one where we've got Brian Matthews on the line, head coach of the Lumpkin County Indians wrestling team. Coach Matthews, we appreciate you taking the time to be with us here on the show.
Oh, I'm glad to be here. Thanks.
Now, Coach, you had some great success recently in the area duels tournament in 8-3A. You got the number 2 seed, came in second place to advance to state. Just give your overall feelings on accomplishing that.
Well, obviously we were real excited. It's the first time that Lumpkin County's qualified as a team to go to the state duels. I believe our biggest match was upsetting White County. They've got a great team, great coach. They had beaten us earlier in the season, and we met them in the semifinals and beat them. We were able to forfeit out the last 2 matches, but we were real excited to beat them and make it to the finals.
Now, kind of going along with that, at the beginning of the year, most time everyone's got some sort of, I guess, expectations of where they want to be at a given point during the season. At this point right now, making state in the duels, is this kind of where you thought you would be?
It's where we hoped we would be. We lost several seniors last year, and we were only planning on one senior being on the team. It's Travis Burton. He wrestles 215 for us. So, we didn't know what to expect, but we had Michael Flanagan, who's also a senior who wrestled in middle school, decided to come out his senior year, and he wrestles heavyweight for us. So having those 2 seniors on the team has really helped us tremendously as far as their leadership and the wins that they get for us. Travis, I believe, has only lost 1 match so far this year, and Michael has won quite a few. So having those 2 guys really helped. We also had a move-in, Michael Hilliard, who wrestles 152 for us, and he's gotten a lot of wins for us. So some things that we didn't even know that we could count on kind of just popped in on us and really helped the team. And the kids that we had returning from our team wrestled mostly JV last year, so they had a lot of experience, and it really helped us out this year. So yeah, we feel really good where we are now.
That's actually kind of going into what I was going to ask you about next. You mentioned Travis Burton and Michael Flanagan being the 2 senior leaders on the team. Who are the other key wrestlers on this team that are pivotal to this success?
Well, our 160 Lee Cagle, he's been wrestling since he was, in elementary school. He's a junior on our team. He's real important to our success. He's a really good wrestler, a lot of experience, and he wins most of his matches. We also have JT Todd, wrestles 125 or 119, for us now, and he's winning most of his matches. Alex, we just all got contributing. We got Alex 112, James Stewart 135 have done well, Aaron Salazar. I hate to leave anybody out, but all these guys have been contributing. We don't feel like we have many holes. 171, we've got a junior who's first year wrestling, and he's got some big wins for us. Right now, we're forfeiting at 189, so we just don't have anybody there. But really, all of our kids have done a great job in contributing at one time or another. You win a match by 2 or 3 points. That means everybody's match is important, whether you win or lose. So.
Right. Well, Coach, you also mentioned that you're happy with where you're at now, but you've had quite a string of a couple of years here in particular together that's been very successful. How do you feel that that's going to impact the future of this program?
Well, everything we do is about present and the future. We have obviously almost all of our kids are returning next year. We've got some holes that we need to fill. We have a really strong 103-pounder coming to us from USA, Michael Hilliard's little brother. And we have some real good middle school kids coming up that wrestle USA. So they have a lot of experience. So we feel like we're going to be even stronger next year. Our expectations are always high, and we just try to live up to those expectations by working hard at practice and competing well. So we're looking, for an even better year next year.
Well, I appreciate it, Coach. Thanks for coming on the show, and we hope you have good luck in the state tournament and closing out the season.
All right. Well, thanks for the interview. I appreciate it.
No problem, Coach. Our pleasure.